All right, mics are live, so.
Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to 302 Sports Presentation of Goldey Beacom Lightning Basketball. Tonight we have the Lightning hosting Holy Family, the Holy Family Tigers. Holy Family comes in at 8-12 with the Goldey Beacom Lightning at 15-3. Lightning are 9-2 in the conference, and Holy Family just 6-5. And I'm Pat O'Donnell. I'm here with my broadcast partner, Pat Gariantes. Pat, what are you looking at here tonight with the Holy Family versus the Lightning here?
Well, you're looking at a matchup that favors Goldey Beacom. And they played them earlier this year, and Goldey Beacom saw all 5 starters crack double figures in a 92-62 victory. That was back on December 3rd at Holy Family. Dante Thompson led the way with 14 points, 10 rebounds, while Ryan Williams put in 14 points, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists off the bench. Paris Ridgeway Higgs put up 14 points and 9 assists, while Shaquem Wilson also scored 14 points. Everybody scored 14 points, it seems like, Pat. Corey Tate added 10 for the Lightning. And Goldey Beacom has lost its last 4 games at home, the Holy Family, but we saw that the women's team turned that around. And the men's team are coming in hot. They're going for their 9th straight victory tonight, and that would tie the school record for longest win streak that was set back in 2009-2010. They won this past Saturday at Robert Wesleyan, and it was the 8th road victory of the season, breaking the team record from 2009-2010 and 2011-2012. Goldey Beacom's magic number to clinch the CACC tournament spot is 5, and they're coming in hot, Pat. This should be a good one. I can't wait to see what this game has in store for us.
Well, as I told you, that the Holy Family is coming in 8-12 overall, 6-5 in the conference. I can tell you that they have leading scorers in Manny Casey, number 000, and also a leading scorer will be Dylan Hudson Emery. Dylan Hudson Emery will be number 4. He's from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. I'm not sure what he averages, but I can tell you that against Concordia he had 28, against Chestnut Hill he had 33, and against Wilmington University he had 35 points. So I think that's somebody we better keep an eye on tonight, is Dylan Hudson Emery.
That is definitely someone to keep an eye on. You put 35 points up on Wilmington. That's impressive. Wilmington, of course, is one of Goldey Beacom's 3 defeats this season. That's a legit to do. I mean, Wilmington's 14-6 overall, 9-2 in conference. So Hudson Emery is definitely somebody that can fill it up against even the best of opponents.
Yes, we are live. That was Nick,
our producer.
Our producer asking us if we were live, and we are very live. Also, we're going to be on the lookout for Randy Bell. Randy Bell, number 1. I can tell you Randy had 30 against American International. He had 24 against American International. Also had 24 against Chestnut Hill, 35 against Assumption, and 32 against St. Rose. Randy Bell is another number 1 from Sicklerville, New Jersey. He's another guy on Holy Family who we're going to have to keep our eye on tonight.
Yeah, and he's a freshman for Holy Family, and that's something you see a lot here on their roster. They got quite a few freshmen, 8, 9 in total, 9 freshmen on their roster. They're a very young team. Goldey Beacom, of course, is a very experienced team, and we'll see what happens. Youth versus experience in this one, and let's hope the experience comes through with a victory.
Yeah, I see there's only 2 juniors and 1 senior on the squad of about 12 players. Lone senior is Shane Nair from Richboro, Pennsylvania. And then they have 2 juniors, but you're right, they're extremely young. You've got Manny Casey, who I mentioned earlier. He's a freshman. He's averaging 22 points a game. Then Randy Bell, as I told you, he has had a couple 30-point games. He's also a freshman. And Dylan Hudson Emery, 6'7" from Harrisburg. He's the one that he had 28, 33, and 35 in their last 3 games.
Yeah, one thing you're going to notice at home is Holy Family has some height. They don't have much size, but they have a lot of height, a lot of tall, lanky players, which a lot of they're guard size. You know, they're solid guard size, where Goldey Beacom has a true post player in Dante Thompson. He might not be very tall at 6'8", or 6'7", but he's a solid 214, 215. He can have his way down low on the post. It's going to be interesting to see. Again, it's we talked about youth versus experience. We also got to look at height versus quickness. Goldey Beacom should have the quickness advantage and has pretty much in most of the games all season. Look for them to force turnovers early and often and get out to a big lead here in the first half.
Yeah, you're right about the length. The length of a Holy Family. Manny Casey, who I mentioned, averages 22 points. He's 6'4", 175 pounds, out of Brooklyn, New York. Randy Bell, who I mentioned, and had a few 30-point games, also 6'4", 180 pounds. And Dylan Hudson-Emery, who I mentioned, had a few 30-point games. He is also he's 6'7", 180 pounds. So, as you're saying, not a lot of bulk there, but they do have the height and the length, which is going to cause a lot of distraction to Goldey Beacom trying to get a good shot.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what this game has in store. I'm hoping for a big-time Goldey Beacom win, and if it goes anything like it did at Holy Family, I think we're going to see that.
Well, we have a similar opponents. The Holy Family lost to Philly U, 88-77. They actually, it was back on the 3rd of December. They were defeated. We defeated Goldey Beacom. We beat them 92-32. It was a 30-point victory for Goldey Beacom back in December. In that game, Dylan Hudson-Emery only had 20 points. There were no.
Yeah, he only had 20, Pat. He only had 20.
Well, he only had 20. We won the game by 30, 92-62. So Goldey Beacom really put a hurting on them, and that was up at Holy Family in their gymnasium. So Chestnut Hill, who we beat by 10, was a 1-point winner against Holy Family. Georgian Court, they beat Georgian Court 86-58. And Caldwell, who we also beat, they also beat 77-68. So we have some common opponents. They lost to Wilmington 83-70. They lost by 13 to Wilmington just in their last outing 3 days ago on the 21st.
Yeah, they've come in. They've lost 3 of their last 4, including that loss to Wilmington. So it's a tale of 2 types of teams. Riding high is Goldey Beacom. Coming in on a little bit of a lull is Holy Family. And we're going to go over the starters tonight. You're looking for Holy Family, number 1, freshman Randy Bell, number 4, junior Dylan Hudson-Emery, number 5, freshman Ryan Corcoran, number 21, freshman Malik Sanders, and number 33, senior Shane Neher. For the Lightning, you're looking at number 3, senior Paris Ridgway Higgs, number 4, senior Shaquem Wilson, number 5, sophomore Corey Tate, number 21, senior Ryan Williams, and number 22, junior Dante Thompson. And we are underway here tonight, Pat.
As they tip it off, and it goes to Holy Family. That's 21. Sanders, no good. Rebound Sanders, puts it up. It's no good. Comes down. Paris Ridgway Higgs comes down with the ball. Ridgway Higgs outside, gives it to
Looks
Corey
to be
Tate.
a 3-2 or a 2-3 zone for Holy Family to start the game off. You don't see that very often down here in D2. I've seen a lot of man-to-man in the Goldey Beacom game so far.
Foul from the baseline, short 14-footer, missed by Ryan Williams. Long three-pointer.
There he is,
good
Hudson-Emery.
By Dylan Hudson-Emery. Makes the 3. That's the man we were talking about.
He can fill it up. There's no doubt about it. You can see it. He's a confident guy, has a nice stroke.
Thompson out to Corey Tate, who hits the 3. Tying it up at 3-3. So they're out and running tonight. Looks like a good one.
I love that wide open shot for
no
Corey.
Good. Rebound, Corey Tate. Paris Ridgway Higgs from the corner for 3. No good. Gets his own rebound. It's stolen from behind, though, by Malik Sanders. Sanders gets it to Randy Bell. Randy Bell to the corner. No good. Rebound. The shot was missed by Corcoran.
Thompson
picked up by Thompson. The back door to Ryan Williams. It rolls in and out. So still 3-3, 18-15 to go here in the first half. Randy Bell controlling the ball. Bell uses his left as he drives the lane. Very nice shot, making it 5-3.
That is a nice shot by Randy Bell. It's hard to believe Randy, he's a solid kid. I can't imagine playing against him in high school last year. Only a freshman.
Ryan Williams in the lane. Corey Tate. Tate to Dante Thompson. He's fouled as he tries to go up, so he'll get 2 shots. 5-3 right now, 17:44 to go, first half. Holy Family is in the lead by 2.
One thing we noticed tonight, Pat, a lot of students in here. It's student appreciation out here.
Oh, it was great. I was able to, I got a free slice of pizza. They were giving out pizza over there from Seasons Pizza, one of the sponsors of Goldey Beacom. If you get a chance, get out there and get yourself some Seasons Pizza. It's delicious.
I love this.
That was delicious right there. There's 2 shots by Dante Thompson as he makes it 5-5.
But you gotta love the atmosphere with the students being involved in the game now, and I'm sure as this game goes on, you're going to hear them roar from time to time.
Back door, Sanders loses it, picked up by Parrish Ridgeway Higgs. Lightning her out. The ball is still maintained by Ryan Williams. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Parrish Ridgeway Higgs gets it to Dante Thompson. Down low to Ryan Williams. Williams has position, but he is called for travel as he slid the pivot.
I like the pass though from Dante. Turns around, gives a nice accurate pass to Ryan Williams. It just looks like he's got to lick his shoes or something. They look like he slid when he caught the ball, that's all.
It's Austin Chabot, number 15 in the game now for Holy Family. Ball is thrown out of bounds by Holy Family as there's a miscommunication on the player who just came in the game. And Randy Bell, the point.
Chabot, another one of those 9 freshmen on Holy Family's roster. They're going through growing pains this season. There's no doubt about it.
Well, one thing I noticed is that the man number 0, his name is Manny Casey, he averages 22 points a game. I don't see him on the floor. Ryan Williams in the lane, tries to put it off the board. No good. Dante Thompson, he is blocked. That was nice defensive play by Dylan Hudson-Emery. He's able to jam the ball up. He kicks it out there to Corcoran, who's going to shoot for 3 and can't get it. Rebound, Corey Tate. Tate ahead to Ryan Williams, and it's good. Great play by Corey Tate, looking up floor. So 7-5. Corcoran with the ball for Holy Family. Gives it over to Bell.
Constant ball pressure from the Lightning.
That was Sanders, I'm sorry.
And that's going to force the turnover.
He lost the ball out of bounds. Actually, that was Dylan Hudson-Emery. Number 4 lost the ball out of bounds. Number 33 is going to sit down. And there's the man I was talking about, Manny Casey, I think. That's 24.
Sean Griffin.
That's Sean Griffin in the game.
Another one of the 9 freshmen. 6'8", 210.
Call for the travel, and he faked and then he dragged his pivot foot before he put the ball down. So 7-5. Goldey Beacom in the lead by 2. Randy Bell controlling the ball, being guarded by Parrish Ridgeway Higgs. Corey Tate. Stolen by Corey Tate. Great defense, hounding defense. Tate behind the back to Thompson.
Dazzle.
Very nice pass, but he couldn't finish. Bell with a very long 3, and it is good. Randy Bell from Sickland, New Jersey knocks it down, making it 8-7. Yeah, it's a very young team. You're right. They probably matured as the season is going on, Pat, from that 30-point loss that they sustained against the Lightning back in December.
I have a feeling, though, as the season goes on, they're going to be a better group. I don't know if they're going to take a 30-point L tonight. I have a feeling this will be a much closer game.
There we go. Dante Thompson with a nice turnaround off the board, make it 9-8 and 15 minutes to go here in the first half. So Lightning hold a 1-point advantage. Randy Bell being guarded by Parrish Widgeway Higgs. Gives it off to Dylan Hudson-Emery.
I love how Ryan's playing defense on him. Up in his face, nothing coming easy.
Shabbat for 2. It's good. So Austin Shabbat from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and Archbishop Ryan puts that basket in. Corey Tate. Shot is good by Shaquem Wilson.
That's what he can do. He can shoot the ball from deep. Shaquem Wilson is one of the better three-point shooters in Goldey Beacom history. He just pulled into 7th on the all-time list here in three-point made field goals.
7th on the all-time Goldey Beacom list. 12-10.
Listen to
10 seconds on the shot clock. Bell from way long, no good. Rebound way up high is Shaquem Wilson as he tears it down and he's fouled. The ball goes to Goldey Beacom.
I don't know if you guys can hear at home, but there is a student section down there that is really getting loud whenever Holy Family has the ball. As a player, you feed off of that. That's
a lot of good
energy
energy in the gym tonight here
Correct.
on Student Appreciation Night. We appreciate all the students coming out and cheering on the Lightning. Dante Thompson!
Almost, Dante.
Dante wanted to really, really rock this gym and bring it alive. Because those dunks, that's what I like to say when they get a big dunk, is bringing it alive. Because it really, really brings the crowd to their feet, gets people jumping, but he missed that. So 12-10.
Here we go.
Coach Det, he wanted a walk right there. Coach Det,
close.
I thought it was.
He has a legit argument for that.
Oh yeah, no, it was right in front of him. He saw it. So 12-10, 13:30 to go. First half. A 2-point lead for the Lightning. Somewhat fast-paced game, but not yet the total scoring of a fast-paced game. It's going to be Chabot for 3. No good. Rebound. Knocked out and loose, but picked up by Wilson. To Dante Thompson! Bringing it alive as the fans come to their feet. We got a timeout on the floor. Yes, the Holy Family wants to talk it over with a score of 14-10. Goldey Beacom leading the Holy Family. We'll be right back after these messages.
Achieve greater. 32 degree options. An employment rate over 90% among graduates. Goldey Beacom College. NCAA Division II athletics. A beautiful 24-acre suburban campus with safe on-campus living. Want another reason to consider Goldey Beacom College? We offer an affordability assurance to every accepted student, making us one of the most affordable private colleges in the region. Goldey Beacom College. Achieve greater.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching Goldey Beacom basketball on 302 Sports. Holy Family with the basketball trailing by 4 points, 14-10 to the Goldey Beacom Lightning with 13:06 to go here. And once again, the Goldey Beacom pressure and miscommunication in between the point and the wing cutting out. They throw it away. So it becomes Goldey Beacom ball. Parrish Widgeway Higgs will be controlled it out front against that 2-3 zone.
And I understand why Holy Family plays that 2-3 zone. You got the length to do it, kind of like how Jim Boeheim does it up in Syracuse.
Yeah, definitely makes it difficult for you to get a nice clear jumper off, clear your shot.
That's a foul, holy smokes.
Shaquem Wilson throws the air ball. Holy Family runs the floor, but Dante Thompson runs it right behind him, grabs the rebound, gives it to Corey Tate. Corey's going to bring it down. He's got it, gives it to Parrish Widgeway Higgs. Goldey Beacom working their offense. Over to Corey Tate. Thought Corey was going to take it. He lost it off his foot, almost retained by Dante Thompson. Ball goes out of bounds. So 14-10, 12-13 to go. Ball belongs to Holy Family. Corcoran Or I'm sorry, Chabot. Chabot brings it into Sanders. Chabot has the ball
Shaquem,
stolen.
nice
just
job.
stripped by Shaquem Wilson. Gets it out to Ryan Williams. Who's
That's
pushed.
intentional.
Oh. And he seems to be okay as
hard foul there by
was a
Hudson
hard
Emery.
foul. And number one, I don't know what's going to be called there. Is it just a simple foul, or is it going to be? I think we're going to get a.
I think the officials are going to talk
foul.
that over.
They talk it over.
And here's the thing: Hudson Emery didn't go for the ball there. At least from our vantage point up top, it looked like he just shoved him in the back. And
at this point in time in the game, folks, I don't know why that player would make that type of a move. It's 14-10. We're early in the first half. He's going in for a layup, and they gave him a shove from behind, so that you probably heard my voice. I did breathe back because his head hit directly into the padding. Lucky the padding was there.
It's such a dangerous play. You're running full speed to push a player in the back with that momentum going. It's very dangerous, and I don't think he went for the ball. I think they are going to call.
No, he definitely saw him getting a layup, gave him a push in the back.
Yeah, they did. They made the right call there, Pat. They called intentional.
Intentional foul, so it'll be 2 shots in the ball. It definitely was an intentional foul.
It's just good to see Ryan okay after hitting the wall, hitting the padding hard after that.
Crowd is calling for another tee.
Coach R.C. Kehoe is infuriated.
I
don't know how, but he is.
At this point in time in the game, it's so early in the game that is such an unnecessary defensive play to push a offensive player like that as he's going to the basket and with all his momentum.
Yeah, and now
have him to go push him into the wall is just not a good play. Not a good play.
And now you got to watch to see if there's any tempers flaring, if there's any chippiness between the players. You can see the officials between Shaquem Wilson and Randy Bell. There's some chirping going on back and forth. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out here.
Corey Tate has the ball out front. It's now a 6-point lead for the Lightning as Ryan Williams made both those foul shots. 16-10. Parrish Widgeway Higgs gets it to Ryan Williams, into Dante Thompson, into the post. Kicks it back out to how that got through. Parrish Widgeway Higgs. He gets it blocked. Dante almost able to pull it in with his fingertips, but couldn't quite, so he loses it out of bounds. So with 11:41 to go here in the first half, it's 16-10. Goldey Beacom Lightning in the lead. That
was the length of Sean Griffin, the 6'8 freshman, number 24, able to get a hand on that shot from Parrish Ridgeway Higgs.
But Parrish Ridgeway Higgs able to pick the ball up, make the easy bucket, making it 18-10, so the Lightning jump up to an 8-point lead. Seems Holy Family
great job of
their
playing.
Biggest problem so far seems to be ball handling.
Great job playing the passing lane by Parrish. I mean, he's always been that kind of a player, really nice on defense.
That was not a good shot. Not a good shot, led to a rebound, who put up a quick shot, who gets it slammed. Corey Tate comes down. Dante ready to get the rebound. It's pushed ahead. We're going to see a layup there.
Ryan Corcoran.
By Ryan Corcoran. Making it 18-12. Williams with his short little 14-footer in the lane makes it 20-12.
Hey,
gets it back right like that.
If they're going to give you that look, I take that all day. Nice look from Parrish and Ryan Williams with a nice touch. That's an easy basket if they're going to give you that all day.
Sanders gives it to Bell. It's all the way across to Corcoran. Again, almost mishandled. Again, like I said, and they tap it out. Ryan Williams slams it home. It's ball handling, Pat. They seem to have a hard time. The ball went to the corner, and he almost threw it out of bounds, so he lost a little bit of balance. He's able to save it, get it back in, but that started that whole melee right there.
Yeah, Holy Family definitely looks a little rattled right now, and Goldey Beacom with the pressure defense said that's going to do it to young teams.
I think you're right. I think the youth has a lot to do with it as Sanders controls the ball out front for Holy Family. Corey Tate, got to be careful when you're throwing that ball up in the air like that. He made a nice play. I thought it was clean. but the ref thought different as he reached across. Maybe got a piece of him as he was pulling his hand back, but the initial was all ball as he stole it. So it's going to be the Holy Family ball.
Checking in for Goldey, number 2, Khalil Keel, and number 14, Samin Swint.
All right, Manny Casey, who averages 22 points, number 0, is in the game now. For Holy Family.
Yes, sir. Good job, Khalil Keel.
On Hudson Emery. Dylan Hudson Emery commits the offensive foul. Khalil Keel take it?
Yes, he did. He comes right in the game and makes his presence known, taking a big-time charge there. That's a team player. I just love the team game that both the women's and the men's team play here at Goldey Beacom.
Great job by Corey Tate. So it's 22-12. 22-12. Got Goldey Beacom. And the score is by Corey Tate as he puts it in. Have our new man, Samin Swint. Did you say he's number 14 is on the floor now for Goldey Beacom. Goldey playing the hounding D, really causing a lot of turnovers, which has led to this 25-12 lead that they have right now.
Look at it, all over the place, swarming.
Looks to be only looking for 3-pointers. 3 seconds on the shot clock, and he hits it.
It's a big hit
Randy
there by
Bell
Randy
knocks
Bell.
home a 3 right there at the end of the shot clock, making it 25-15. So a 10-point lead still for the Lightning with 8:25 to go here in the first half.
Yeah, he kind of bailed Holy Family out of a shaky possession, ball going all over the place, and he was able to step up and hit a shot with 3 seconds left on the shot clock.
Very good shot. Parrish Ridgeway Higgs drives to the rim, can't get it. Rebound, Holy Family, pushes out to Sanders. Sanders drives, no good. Ball is off, rebound Swint. Gets it out to Corey Tate. Tate glides to the rim and he's fouled.
Nice
Fouled
job,
by Dylan
Corey.
Hudson Emery. So he'll go to the line, shoot 2 shots.
That's going to be Hudson Emery's second personal. But it was a great job by Corey Tate attacking the lane there. Hudson Emery refused to commit to whether to stop the ball or go to the passer. And Corey, that's what you teach him. If they're not going to commit, you go right at him. And he did that and goes to the foul line and picks up Holy Family's top scorer, a second personal on him.
Corey's first is good, making it 26-15. Corey, a very good foul shooter.
Yeah, Corey for the season is shooting just under 70% from the line, so he's a pretty solid foul shooter.
7 out of 10. We'll take 7 out of 10 from the line. It's fairly consistent.
Just more chatter over there between the coaches.
Talk in at the scorers table. I don't know what they could be discussing. There's 14 fouls that are on Holy Family. Number 4 just picked up his second.
I don't know what they're talking about here, Pat. You know, if I could be a fly on the wall, I would love to hear. Yeah, I think they were worried. They were trying to figure out who the foul was on. I thought it was pretty clear it was on Dylan Hudson Emery. And I understand Coach Kehoe, he doesn't want his best player getting a foul, but
no,
it works in our favor.
It wasn't his second; it was his third.
Wow!
So Dylan Hudson Emery has picked up his third personal foul.
That's
he
huge.
Just makes 1 out of 2 there.
He should be done their whole half.
3-point attempt taken down by Swint. Seems like Holy Family is going to rely a lot on those 3-pointers, which may explain those 30-point games that I was talking about earlier.
Yeah, they're now wasted possessions, one and dones. If you're Goldey Beacom, you'll take them all day.
Well, that's a good 3-point shot, but he does miss it. Malik Sanders will bring it down with 7:26 to go here in the half. Gives it to Casey. He is able to
just squeaks through to
get
Griffin.
the ball to Sean Griffin. Griffin puts it in, making it 26-17, 9-point lead for the Lightning. They get it to Swint. Swint kicks it out to Shamu. Shamu back to Swint. We got a walking call.
Yeah, back in for the Tigers, number 15, Austin Shabbat.
Shabbat comes to us out of Archbishop Bryan High School in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Randy Bell with the ball out front. Bell gives it over. Sean
Big
Griffin
man.
hits
Yep.
it. Three-point shot, making it 26-20. So 26, just a 6-point lead now for the Lightning. Is 5 quick points there by Holy Family. The feed. He's fouled.
Nice job,
and it's
Shaquem.
good. Shaquem Wilson draws the foul, puts it in the basket, making it 28-20. 6:35 to go, and he'll shoot and one.
Yeah, great up and under move to get the freshman Griffin up in the air. That's his third personal. Shaquem makes the layup and one. It's just a great job. I'm sorry, that's his first personal. I apologize. Griffin's first personal. It was just a great job getting the big man up in the air.
There's 5 team fouls now on Holy Family. He makes the and one, making it 29-20 with 6:34 to go here in the first half. That's lost it, but gets it back. Shabbat, we're going to get him for a walk there. He went to pass, and he had to pull it back.
Yeah, you can see these freshman mistakes piling up for Holy Family.
But I think he had a legitimate, he just was picking up the ball, basically. But the way it spun on his hand looked real awkward, and then I think that led to the traveling call. That's into the post right there, right at the foul line. He knocks it right in. Shaquem Wilson make it 31-20. So I think Goldey Beacom take a lot better shots.
They really are. They're executing at a much higher level, and they're taking what the defense is giving them.
There's another long three-pointer by Shabbat. He does make it. He does make it, making it 31-23. The Holy Family seems to be heavily relying on the three-point shot, whereas Goldey has been working the ball in more, looking for back doors, getting easy layups, easy shots.
I love the way Goldey Beacom is playing against the zone, because all it takes is a couple ball. It's getting the ball in the right places against a 2-3 zone. Getting the ball in the middle, getting the ball to those dead spots down there at home, not at the block, but a little bit below the block along the baseline. They're the spots you want to
baseline
attack.
about 12 feet, right where you see that little line there.
Correct.
Before
Correct.
that, right there. It's usually where you can sneak down, get a little. There's a three-point shot by Swint. The Swint answers, make it 33-20. Sameen Swint. We got a foul there.
Coach Deckmore loves it, though. He comes out, gives his player a high five. He's got to love the energy that they're playing with right now. They're all over the place.
Swint from Sickler, New Jersey. The senior. So it's out to Shabbat. Shabbat over to stolen by Swint. And there's the ball handling I was talking about.
Sameen!
Swint.
Introduce yourself.
Sameen Swint says, take this.
Introduce yourself to the home crowd. This is his second game here at home. First time he's kind of had the student section around him.
36-23, now 13-point lead. Yeah, that was the ball handling that I'm talking about. They lost it again on that last one. And then they're going to take a long three-pointer and not make it. And it's going to be a long rebound because long shots yield long rebounds. Parrish Widgeway Higgs thought about it. Swint across. Khalil Keel is going to get called for the walk. Seems every time somebody makes a pump fake, they get called for a walk nowadays. Have you noticed that?
That's that tough one. Pat, I used to get called for it all the time, and it used to drive me crazy because it would make me look like a worse basketball player than I was. That would drive me crazy when they would call me for that.
I mean, I guess both pivot feet are moving. It looked like he held his pivot.
It looked like he jabbed with and stepped with the same foot, which isn't a walk.
Now there's Casey. They got a push off there on Swint. He pushed off a little bit, little cheating. He pushed him too high, pushed him at the shoulder. The trick there is you got to push him right around the hip
Right.
You push it right around the hip, and you flail your left arm out like you're spreading both arms out, so you give a little push. That was my little trick to get a rebound in the corner.
There's tricks to the trade. All you got to do is just be a little under the radar with this stuff.
Well, they went hard to the rim, unable to finish. We're going to get an offensive call there because Corey Tate saw him running for the ball, the loose ball, and instead of going for the loose ball, he said, I'm going to get position, and this man's going to run right into me, and that's exactly what happened.
And Randy Bell can get mad all he wants at the official. You can't lower your shoulder at this level. These players are too good. This isn't high school anymore. Right?
Well,
this is not high school anymore.
He lowered his shoulder, but he was going after a loose ball, basically. And like I said, was it Corey Tate?
Yes.
Corey just got right in his way, and I thought it was a brilliant defensive move. So Paris Ridgeway Higgs, ball's knocked loose. He's able to maintain. There's Corey Tate to Higgs. Higgs gives the fake and the shot.
Job,
very good.
Take them shots all day.
37-23. Paris Ridgeway Higgs puts the Lightning up by 14 with 3:18 to go here in the first half.
Take those little mid-range jumpers all day. They're going to give you that much room. Goldey Beacom has too many shooters to give that much room to them.
And he pump faked and didn't walk, so good job. There's a nice move there,
nice
though. I'll
Bell.
give it to him. That's Randy Bell driving the lane, getting the good shot for Holy Family as he lays it in. It's 13-point lead, 2:55 to go here. Paris Ridgeway Higgs feeling it, hits a three.
Oh, yes, he is.
Making it 41-25. We got a timeout on the floor with 2:47 to go in the first half. Goldey Beacom leading 41-25. We'll be right back after these messages.
Achieve greater 32-degree options. An employment rate over 90% among graduates. Goldey Beacom College. NCAA Division II athletics. A beautiful 24-acre suburban campus with safe on-campus living. Want another reason to consider Goldey Beacom College? We offer an affordability assurance to every accepted student, making us one of the most affordable private colleges in the region. Goldey Beacom College. Achieve greater.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. There's 2:47 to go here in the first half. You're watching 302 Sports Presentation of Goldey Beacom basketball. Goldey Beacom is leading the Holy Family 41-25 at this point in time with just 2:47 to go in the first half. The Lightning have really put on some defense tonight, Pat. The defense so far, I think, is leading the ball handling mistakes of Holy Family, is leading to them and causing the turnovers, which Goldey Beacom has just taken advantage of, as well as working the ball and shooting very well on the perimeter.
Yeah, they have. It's been that defensive ball pressure that has forced Holy Family into turnovers. It's allowed Goldey Beacom to get down in transition, and then the 2-3 zone, the precision that they're running their offense with at Goldey Beacom, that is just, it's been great. And Holy Family's been also settling for some poor shots and deep three-pointers when really they don't need to, especially early in the shot clock.
That's Sanders with the ball. Three-point shot by Bell is good. Randy Bell knocks it home. Make it 41-28. Lightning with the ball. Corey Tate has it. Gives it over to Paris Ridgeway Higgs. Back to Corey Tate. Over to Higgs. Wilson to Tate. Tate to Paris Ridgeway Higgs. Oh, almost a nice pass, but a great defensive play as they pick it off. Randy Bell, he's going to fire three. He's going to hit it.
Randy Bell, he loves that three-point shot, doesn't he?
41-31. Yeah, you can see it.
He's making them now.
Sicklerville, New Jersey. Randy Bell knocking home another three. 10-point lead, minute 40 to go here in the half. Now it's going to be Ryan Williams for three, and he hits it. So he answers Bell by hitting a three, making it 44-31 with a minute and a half left.
Nice shot by Ryan. He's also had, a lot of the Goldey players has had good halves, and he's one of them. Ryan Williams has played very well here in the first half.
Sanders with the ball. Gets it to Bell. Bell being hounded by Paris Ridgeway Higgs. There is going to be a foul. It's just going to be the team's fifth, so it's still possession. So far, I don't believe Manny Casey has scored a basket. He's number 0. He's the man that I told you averaged 22 points a game.
He has yet to score. You are right about that, Pat.
And I think he
just
lost
turns the
that one
basketball
right there.
yep.
There's the ball handling skills, once again, that I'm going to question with Holy Family because it was slightly tipped. He went to cross it back over, and he hit it out of bounds. So it's lightning ball. Corey Tate, Parrish Ridgeway Higgs. Foul on the floor. It's going to be 1-1 now. So Shaquem Wilson's going to go to the floor. That was a really quick whistle. He didn't like the way that the man came up to play the defense. That bump, he called it right away.
Yeah, that was a good call. Shaquem going to the line. He's a 74.3%.
Oh, no, wait a minute. We got Dante Thompson going to the line, so that must have been a foul underneath. It was foul on number 21. Would be on Sanders. So Sanders must have done something, to Thompson underneath. Another call.
I think the clock, something about the
Clock didn't stop.
Yes.
We had a clock problem, so they blew the whistle. 54.5 seconds to go here in the first half. 44-31. Goldey Beacom up by 13 points. Manny Casey with the ball for Holy Family. And they throw it away again. So Holy Family is having some serious ball handling problems is what I see. I blame Sam Mushman. That's who I blame.
Who?
I blame Sam Mushman.
Sam Mushman?
Yeah, that's who I think it's fault of is. He's a gentleman. He's a kid. He played for Holy Family a few years ago, and he also does stand-up comedy. I was just giving Sam Mushman a little shout out there on the broadcast.
The Mushman.
So that's an air ball by Goldey Beacom. 24 seconds to go, first half. Bell with a long three-pointer. I didn't think he was going to get that one. The tap is no good. The rebound.
Oh my!
Somehow
the prayer.
We need to put that in a relay on a reel somewhere because that was an unbelievable shot. 44-33. Ball's flying. 3.7 seconds. Ball went out of bounds off of Goldey Beacom. It's going to belong to Holy Family. That ball was going down. The guy seemed like he was just trying to save it.
Yeah.
Flipped it up in the air, and the ball went in the basket.
Yeah, Jemai Womack, his prayer was answered.
Throwing the full length of the court. Ryan Williams gets to throw it back, but it's no good. So at halftime, we have the score: Goldey Beacom Lightning 44 and Holy Family Tigers 33. And we'll be right back after these messages.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can. And then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly,
We're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive to achieve every goal we aim for, because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
Achieve greater. 32 degree options. An employment rate over 90% among graduates. Goldey Beacom College. NCAA Division II athletics. A beautiful 24-acre suburban campus with safe on-campus living. Want another reason to consider Goldey Beacom College? We offer an affordability assurance to every accepted student, making us one of the most affordable private colleges in the region. Goldey Beacom College. Achieve greater.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can, and then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive to achieve every goal we aim for, because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, live here on 302 Sports presentation of Goldey Beacom basketball. We're at the halftime of the men's contest with the score Goldey Beacom 44 and Holy Family 33. Right now, a couple fall athletes are being honored on the floor as we speak. A couple soccer players, volleyball players. As for the basketball game, at the half, you're looking at Holy Family being led by number 1, Randy Bell. The freshman has had a pretty good first half. 6 of 10 from the field, 4 of 7 from beyond for 16 points to lead the way. That's a game high 16. To go with 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and only 1 turnover. And why I say 1 turnover is a big deal, because Holy Family as a team has 15 turnovers in this game. That's been a big part of Goldey Beacom's success, being able to get out in transition for layups. They're outscoring Holy Family 10-0 in that category. Also, Sean Griffin and Austin Shabbat have added 5 for Holy Family as their top scorers. For Goldey Beacom, it's been a pretty evenly distributed first half for scoring. They're led by Ryan Williams, who has 11 points on 4 of 7 shooting, followed up by Shaquem Wilson with 8 points, including a three-pointer and 2 assists. Paris Ridgeway Higgs has 7 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists to go with 2 steals. Corey Tate has added 7 points as well. He's 2 of 2 from the field, and both of those were three-point shots, and he also leads the team with 5 assists. You're looking at Goldey Beacom, a very impressive first half shooting, 16 of 28 from the field. That's a 57.1% clip. They're 6 of 9 from deep. That's a 66.7% clip. That is highly effective three-point shooting. As for Holy Family, they're shooting 13 of 29, which isn't that's not a bad number. It's a 44.8% clip, which is pretty good. And they've shot 7 of 16 from the three line. And they've taken a lot of threes, which me and Pat have talked about, but they've made a lot. 7 of 16 isn't bad. You shoot 44% from the three-point line. That's very respectable. The problem is Holy Family, like we talked about, 15 turnovers. And Goldey Beacom has found a way to turn those turnovers into baskets. And that's been the difference in this game so far. 15 to 6 points off turnovers for Goldey Beacom. Like I said, 10 to nothing in the fast break. 14 to 10, they're outscoring Holy Family in the paint. Holy Family has the only second chance point. That's 2 to nothing in that category. Like Pat talked about, number 0, Manny Casey, comes in averaging over 20 points a game. He only took 1 shot in that opening half. He's got 0 points. He missed that shot. He's got 2 assists. And, of course, their main threat, number 4, Dylan Hudson-Emery, picks up 3 personal fouls early in this contest. He's only taken 1 shot as well. He's got 3 points, 4 rebounds. But those 3 personal fouls have really hurt Holy Family, their leading scorer on the bench. But we're going to welcome back Pat O'Donnell as he comes back.
Thank you, Pat.
Randy Bell, that's what I was talking about. Holy Family led by Randy Bell. He's got 16 points here in the half.
What's he shooting from 3?
He is 4 of 7 from deep. As a team, they're 7 of 16, Pat. Their difference, though, in this game, like I talked about, was Goldey Beacom has forced 15 turnovers of Holy Family and are outscoring them in transition 10 to nothing.
Well, the Lightning, I had a few more points that we have to say about the men's team.
Take it away, all you, Pat.
It's Ryan Williams. We need to announce that Ryan has been averaging 17.3 points a game on 21 for 32 shooting over the last 3 games with 11 rebounds, 5 steals, and 3 blocks. Scored 20 points on Tuesday at Georgian Court, 24 overall on Thursday in completion of the suspended contest versus Chestnut Hill, which we covered. It was a double. We had played 1 part in December and then 1 part here just the other night. Ryan had 24 in that contest. Now, Ryan is 19th in the league with 13.9 points a game, 7 with a .510 shooting percentage, and 10th with 30 steals. Now, Dante Thompson averages 7.3 rebounds, 2.1 steals, and 2.1 blocks over 3 games, in addition to 14.7 points per contest. He went on a tear Saturday at Robin Wesleyan with 13 rebounds, 3 blocks, and 2 steals, in addition to 14 points. Williams also had 21 points, 6 rebounds, 2 blocks, and 2 steals Thursday against Chestnut Hill after he scored 10 points Tuesday on Georgian Court. Thompson is 28th in the league with 11.8 points per contest, 5th with a .532 shooting percentage, 13th with a 6.8 rebounds per game, and 11 with 14 blocks. Goldey Beacom is 15-3, 9-2 in the conference. They're on an 8-game winning streak, just 1 shy of the school record from 2009 and 2010. And on Saturday, broke the school record with its 8th road victory in a 95-66 win at Robert Wesleyan. The Lightning are tied with Wilmington 9-2 atop the CACC South Division standings. And they have Wilmington coming up I believe it's the last game towards the end of the season. They have Wilmington coming up.
Saturday, February 18th. And just like you talked about conference standings, just taking a look at it, the Central Athletic Collegiate Conference standings in the South Division, you're looking at the Lightning of Goldey Beacom atop of that, 9-2 in conference, 15-3 overall. They're tied with Wilmington. I guess Wilmington has the advantage because they've won the head-to-head matchup, but they're 9-2.
Tiebreaker.
Yeah, they're 9-2 also, 14-6 overall. Philly U is in second place in the division with an 8-2 record in the conference, 12-7 overall. Holy Family, 6-5. They're 4th in the South, 6-5 in conference, 8-12 overall. U.S. Science is 5-6 in conference, 7-12 overall. And Chestnut Hill and Georgian Court bring up the rear in the South, 1-10 each. Chestnut Hill with a 4-18 record. Georgian Court with a tough season so far this year at 1-18. Looking at the CACC North, Bloomfield leads the way up there with 8-2 record in conference, 13-6 overall. Caldwell's in second place. Them and Dominican are 6-4 in conference. Caldwell 11-8. Caldwell 11-7. Dominican 11-8 overall. Fourth in the North is Post. They're 6-5 in conference, 7-11 overall. Felician is in fifth in the North, 4-7 overall with a 7-12 record total. Concordia in sixth, 3-7 and 4-15 on the year. And NEAC is seventh in the North, 2-8 record, 6-11 overall. Those are your up-to-date CACC conference standings
now
for the men's.
For this game right here, Pat, how many turnovers for Holy Family in the first half?
15.
15 turnovers in there. And that's the thing that we were talking about as the contest is going on. I was mentioning their ball handling and how I thought that it was a little suspect, or Goldey Beacom's defense was just totally outstanding. But every one of those ball handling mistakes seemed to lead to fast breaks for the Lightning.
Yeah, Pat, you're exactly right. Goldey Beacom is outscoring Holy Family 15-6 with points off of those turnovers. So 15 turnovers has turned into 15 Goldey Beacom points. And the fast break points are 10-0 in Goldey Beacom's favor. So
now how about 3-point shots?
Like we said, Holy Family 7-16 from deep. Goldey Beacom, a very impressive clip, 6 of 9.
6 of 9. So we've only taken that. They've taken Holy Family has taken 16.
Yes.
3-point shots. So they've taken 7 more than we have.
They've taken 7 more and only have 1 more make.
That's the other thing I was noticing as they were coming down. They seemed to be very satisfied in working the ball around and then throwing it out for a 3-point shot.
Yes, they have. You're exactly right, Pat. They're content with taking those 3-point shots. And one thing that it's led to is they're not attacking the rim. Holy Family didn't step to the foul line once in that opening half, Pat. Goldey Beacom went there 8 times and made 6 of those foul shots. It's a difference.
If you're not driving to the rim, you're not going to get the fouls to get to the foul line. And they seem to be throwing up those 3-pointers. I realize Bell has a heck of a shot. How many points did he have?
Bell, like I said, has 16 points.
16 points. You can see that he's got a great stroke, and he can hit that 3-point shot. But, I mean, if you can put a little defense on the player when he's out there, just throw him off a little bit, he's going to miss. And that's what he eventually started doing. I mean, a player can get hot where he's unstoppable. There's no doubt about that. But I think with a little bit of pressure defense, you get out. The 3-point shot is a low percentage shot. I don't care who's shooting it.
It's 7 of his 10 shots attempted in that first half for Bell were 3-point shots.
So you can be a great shooter, but the 3-point shot, I'm going to say, any way it is, it's a low percentage shot. You know, and the best way to take him is when you're wide open. So we're going to start the second half right here with 11-point lead. Ball belongs to Goldey Beacom. Parrish Widgeway Higgs will be controlling it out front. That's Corey Tate. So nice splits the defenders, takes it down. Now Dante Thompson has it. Cross court. Ryan Williams gets it to Dante Thompson. He has position underneath, tries to put it up, is blocked. Ball is brought down. We're going to get, I believe.
I think that's going to be on Ryan, yeah. It's going to go on Ryan Williams. The transfer from Georgetown.
That's a foul on Ryan Williams there as he ran into Malik Sanders. So Holy Family gets the break there and gets the ball. They have a chance to score the first bucket of the second half. Sanders gets it to Womack. Didn't see him. That's Sanders for 3. Again with the 3-point shot, and they miss.
If you're Goldey, you can live with that. Just make sure they're contested threes.
That's
like
right,
you talked
Pat.
about.
I agree. Thompson, whereas Thompson's going to take it hard in the lane and puts the ball in the basket, making it 46-33. That is a much higher percentage shot.
It was a great move by Dante. Really, with nice, powerful spin move, puts it up off the glass. give him 8 points.
Is it just me, or is his moves getting stronger?
They are.
As the season has gone on. That's what I've seen.
He's asserted himself more in the absence of Elijah Tillman. He has to step into that post player role.
He's done an excellent job. And there's Bell. Bell's going to kick it out. He's going to drive. Great block.
Fantastic block by Shaquem.
Shaquem Wilson. Parrish Widgeway Higgs has the ball. Shaquem Wilson. Cross court. Tate. Williams.
Nice
Yeah,
job.
they break the zone by with the cross court pass. They get the zone to shift a little bit, but at the same time, Corey will break the zone as he cuts through. That opens more up, and boom, there's Ryan cutting the lane, and it's a layup.
The basketball IQ of this Goldey Beacom team is so high. It's just enjoyable to watch them play because 9 times out of 10 they make the right basketball play, and there is a prime example of a great ball movement. You turn down a 3, you turn down a driving layup, and you get a nice easy layup to Ryan Williams in the middle of the lane.
And they've extended the lead to 15 points, 48-33. There's the jump stop, the move, and the shot is good by Dylan Hudson-Emery.
Yeah, I don't think we've heard the last of Dylan Hudson-Emery. Something tells me he's going to avoid the foul trouble here in the second half and make sure he's heard from before this game's said and done.
Ryan turned around and threw up the air ball from the foul line right there. It was 17:47 to go. It goes back to Holy Family, 48-35. Sanders controls. He'll take a 2-point shot this time. It's no good. He saves it into his own man, who's able to save it to Emery, Hudson-Emery, and he's able to put it in to cut the lead to 11. So back to where it was when we started the second half. 17:23 to go in the second half. Dante Thompson. Thompson looks for a little drive. We got a foul called. It's going to be.
There you go, Dante. Good job. He's aggressive, goes to the rim, and gets fouled.
It's going to be on Shane Nair. Neher from Richville, Pennsylvania. Archbishop Wood.
Neher, the lone senior on this Holy Family team. He's a load, 6'4", 225. He might not be very tall, but he's a hard guy to move.
Dante puts the first shot in. 49-37, 12-point lead. 13-point lead. So 50-37. 17-17 to go here in the game. Malik Sanders bringing it down for Holy Family. Sanders to Hudson-Emery. That's got to be a walk, yeah.
He switched this pivot foot, Pat, no doubt
I
about
thought
it.
he did it the last time he was down there, and they didn't get called. So 50-37, 16:57 to go in the game here in the second half. 13-point lead. They can extend it to 15 or 16 with a 3. Wilson, 14 on the shot clock. Tate, nice quick move to the middle.
Oh, Dante!
Can't say enough about that one. Can't say enough about that one, folks. Corey Tate puts it off. It goes a little short off the board, but Dante Thompson is right there to smack it home. And there's the ball handling out front. Handling the ball too much. Goldey Beacom able to get the fast break, although they didn't get the bucket. They still have the ball. Jump ball is called. And this time it's going to belong to Holy Family. They trail Goldey Beacom by 15. Seems he thought that there was a little bit of a push off there. He was, I believe that was Randy Bell making the call for that. Parrish Widgeway Higgs. See, Higgs likes bugging the taller man right there, thinking that he can knock the ball loose, and he's done it quite a few number of times tonight. That's Emery, no good. Rebound, Sanders is good.
Yeah,
Sanders
right.
puts it in, 52-39.
Paris is just so low to the floor. It makes you uncomfortable as a ball handler, especially for a taller guard like Bell. He's just right there. He just seems like he's right where you're dribbling a ball. It makes it very uncomfortable.
Yeah, I think Paris thinks that he can shake him up a little bit, which is why he's giving him so much pressure out front. That's into Ryan Williams. Williams, yeah, that was Corey Tate stepped on the line as he was going after the ball. Ryan got a little confused in the post there.
Yeah, I think he walked, and he knew he got away with it, so he tried to get rid of the ball before he drew more attention to himself.
There's no good by Hudson Emery. Picked up by Corey Tate. Corey gets it over to Parrish Ridgeway Higgs. In the center to Thompson. Out to Corey Tate for an open three. It's no good. Rebound Dante Thompson. Kicks it out to Williams. To Shaquem Wilson. He's going to make the short jump and drive. He was fouled in the act of shooting. He'll go to the line, shoot 2 shots with 15:04 to go here in the second half into the game.
Great job by Shaquem. Holy Family just looks like they're just sluggish on defense. They're not moving around. Shaquem dribbles in, takes a nice mid-range jump shot, and gets fouled.
I think that's the kind of shot that gives you the example that Goldey Beacom is working the ball much better than Holy Family. Holy Family seems to be hoping to get hot and hit 3-pointers rather than really work the ball and get good shots. Goldey Beacom is both working the ball on offense, and their defense has been hounding, which has led to many turnovers. So Shaquem makes both of them pushing it to 54-39, a 15-point lead with 15 minutes to go in the game. Sanders to Hudson Emery. Sanders, Hudson Emery again. Randy Bell, no good. Rebound is off of Griffin. Is it Griffin?
Yeah, that was off of Sean Griffin.
Sean Griffin out of Abington, Pennsylvania. So Parrish Ridgeway Higgs bringing it in, 14:40 to go here in the game. Gives it over to Corey Tate. Higgs to Wilson. Thompson has it. Kicks it back to Parrish Ridgeway Higgs. Great ball movement by the Lightning. Thompson, inside position, being pushed.
Nice
He's going to get 2
Dante.
shots. Yeah, he had the inside position. He's trying to work his way back to the basket, and Griffin was just continually pushing him towards the baseline. So the referee had to make the call.
Yeah, he doesn't have Griffin by much according to the rosters. Dante's only 214, Griffin's 210, but just looking at the body frames, they're 2 different body styles. Dante definitely looks like he's the much thicker player, the much stronger player than Griffin, and he showed it there.
Yeah, Griffin is listed at 6'8", but he doesn't look as big as Dante.
He doesn't. He's definitely not.
Dante looks like an inch taller.
It's
maybe because he's
afro.
Bulkier.
He's got the maybe afro gives him that extra inch.
Height.
Yeah, Sean Griffin.
Got the Odell Beckham thing happening. So Emery, Hudson Emery, turnaround, no good. Rebound Griffin, no good. Rebound Dante Thompson.
Thompson now 2 rebounds away from a double-double. 13 and 8 for Thompson.
Unable to. The ball's loose. We're going to get a foul on the floor, and it's going to be.
They're going to call that
against Holy Family.
Yeah. Malik Sanders
called it on Malik Sanders with a score 55-39. It's a 16-point lead for the Lightning. Ryan Corcoran comes back into the game for Holy Family.
It might not be a bad thing for Holy Family. Malik Sanders has taken 9 shot attempts, only made 1. Second on the team in shot attempts. That was a nice move by
Dante, but it fell short. Dante Thompson. There's Bell going to ramble to the rim, can't get it. Parrish Ridgeway Higgs saves it, gets it out to Ryan Williams, and Ryan dunks it home, making the score 57-39. 13:25 to go in the game. We're going to be right back as they take a timeout, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back after these messages.
Achieve greater 32-degree options. An employment rate over 90% among graduates. Goldey Beacom College. NCAA Division II athletics. A beautiful 24-acre suburban campus with safe on-campus living. Want another reason to consider Goldey Beacom College? We offer an affordability assurance to every accepted student, making us one of the most affordable private colleges in the region. Goldey Beacom College. Achieve greater. Achieve greater. 32 degree options. An employment rate over 90% among graduates. Goldey Beacom College. NCAA Division II athletics. A beautiful 24-acre suburban campus with safe on-campus living. Want another reason to consider Goldey Beacom College? We offer an affordability assurance to every accepted student, making us one of the most affordable private colleges in the region. Goldey Beacom College. Achieve greater.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching 302 Sports Presentation of Goldey Beacom basketball. Right now, with 13:25 to go in the game here in the second half, Goldey Beacom Lightning lead the Holy Family Tigers 57-39. Really through defense and just better overall hustle. I think the ball handling has really cost, and I've mentioned this over and over through the broadcast, has cost Holy Family. It was now in control of the ball because you can see him handling, and they've been able to get the ball loose. And Holy Family really hasn't had an answer except to shoot three-point shots like that one. And we got a foul called. It's going to be on.
I think they're going to call that one on Jemai Womack.
So that call is going to be on against Holy Family. That's their 15th foul. So they only have one more to give with just 13:07 to go in the game. Parrish Widgeway Higgs in control. Goldey Beacom, who's in control of the game. Corey Tate over to Parrish Widgeway Higgs. Corey to Paris. Paris going to shoot a three. He's feeling it. He's feeling it. He's feeling it, baby. We're talking 60-39, a 21-point lead.
We're going to call this on Dante Thompson. It looks like they're going to call a technical
double.
foul.
I think we have a double foul, don't we? Or do we have? No, not a double foul. It's a technical foul on Dante Thompson for some reason.
I didn't see what happened at all, Pat. I can't even begin to speculate what that was about.
Well, Hudson Emery is going to. Hudson Emery makes the foul shot, making it 60-40. He cuts the lead to 20. I hope this doesn't have the same effect as the technical foul I saw last night in the Archmere and Caravelle game, where a technical foul kind of helped turn the game around. Archmere was down by 11 points when Caravelle got the technical. So let's hope that doesn't happen to Goldey here. Corcoran in control.
There's still a lot of time left in this game, Pat.
There's plenty of time, especially the way they're shooting. But again, I think that's a reckless shot even. Dante Thompson
young teams
comes down with a rebound.
Young teams take bad shots. They make bad decisions. It takes them a while, especially when it's a new level for a lot of these guys that are freshmen. And there's another. It's a double tech now. The chippiness of this game, the officials are trying to get it all squared away. There must be some chirping going on or something, and the officials are not having it anymore. There's been a lot of it going on throughout the game. We've seen a lot of Holy Family players especially chirping at the refs. We've seen Coach Keogh get in the ears of the refs, and now it's starting to spill over, and the officials are putting their foot down.
Now, what was the call? Nobody's shooting.
Well, it's a double technical.
Oh, it was a double technical, so nobody's shooting.
I believe they called the fouls, one on Randy Bell and one on Paris Ridgeway Higgs.
Okay, so we got that straightened out. So there's really no damage done. It's just referee warning,
team foul, right? Yeah.
Warning guys, and it was become a decently physical game. Bell makes the steal. He's able to maintain with the ball. We got a foul called on Swint.
And now, Coach Keogh gets one.
Now we've got a technical foul called on, I believe, on Holy Family's bench.
They call that on Coach Keogh, who is in absolute disbelief right now.
There's a whole lot of satisfaction coming out of the student section on that one.
They love it.
They gave the coach a standing O, in fact.
Pat,
Higgs steps to it.
You sense this coming with the tech on Dante and then the double tech. You knew something was going to happen. The officials are done. They're not hearing anymore. They've had it they've had enough of the chirping from the players and the coaches.
Yeah, well, whatever was said, it caused Holy Family to go down by another point. But they maintained possession of the ball. I thought Goldey Beacom was going to get possession. But Womack will bring it in to Bell. Paris looking to stick behind him. See, he really thinks that he can strip him clean.
I love it. I love the intensity.
Over to Hudson Emery. Back to Bell. Bell. It's an off-balance shot.
Nice outlet pass.
It's an off-balance shot, which led to a long rebound, which led to a long fast break and an easy bucket by Parrish Ridgeway Higgs. Making it 63-40.
The fans love it.
Everybody is. I like this game.
We've
got a foul called, or I don't know what we have.
Randy Bell.
I like everything that's going on right now, folks, because I see energy on the floor. With the score 63-40, 11:28. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back after these messages. Back, ladies and gentlemen. 11:22 to go. Hudson Emery makes the jump stop, gets fouled by Dante Thompson, but doesn't make the shot.
Dante was going to go for the volleyball spike block on that one. Senses the crowd. The crowd's getting into it, and he leaves his feet.
That's great. That means Dante likes to please the crowd.
Yeah.
He sees that the people are out there, give them what they want. That's what he's saying. He's give them what they want, and they would have loved to have seen a pancake slam right there.
And Hudson
Emery makes it.
Hudson Emery was smart. He knows, he feels like that's how this game's going. He gives a pump fake, gets the big man up in the air, and
kept his pivot.
Goes to the line.
Very good. Hudson Emery. This is a young team, and like you said, they're going to learn as time goes by. They'll probably get more of a ball handler to join these freshmen. It will be sophomores next year. So 62-42, 21-point lead, 11:10 to go. Dante Thompson, spin move, fakes it. You're going to get him for a walk. So
it looked like he wanted to spin back. He looked like he wanted to spin back to his left, and then he thought twice of it, and he ended up switching the pivot.
It's Womack to Corcoran. That's Womack with a spin move. It's a nice move to get to the basket, but he can't make it. Swint picks it up, brings it down. Swint down to Wilson. Thompson has it. Thompson with the fake, kicks it out. It's saved. Out. There goes Randy Bell laying it in, making it 63-44, so it's 19-point lead. And a foul called.
Not a smart foul by Womack.
See, no, that was not a smart foul because they had just cut it under 20 to get it to 19. And with the
you're going to put Samin Swint on the line
because Goldey's in the bonus.
Yes.
It's 1-1. He's got to make the first to get the second. But
tell you what, Pat. Number 11, Jemai Womack for Holy Family. Who's he look like to you? He reminds me of a former NBA player. I don't know if you're going to know it.
Dandridge?
Now I was going to say Harold Miner. Remember Harold Miner, the dunk contest winner from the Timberwolves? I think he won the '94 dunk contest. That's who he looks like from here.
That was Emery making another basket, cutting it to 63-47, 16-point lead. I saw a little Bobby Dandridge in him. That's all I could see. Of course, remember, I'm an old man. You don't even know who Bobby Dandridge is.
Yeah, I don't know who Bobby Dandridge is.
He played with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
I thought I was stretching for Harold Miner. He's a 90s guy, 90s player. That's who he reminds me of in a way. Just thought that's been on my mind.
Milwaukee Buck. He was a Milwaukee Buck. We've got Shaquem Wilson going on the line. 10:01 to go here in the game.
I know that was a little bit out of left field, Pat, but it was on my mind the whole game. I was just waiting for a time to just say it, and I had to get it out.
Yeah, we all look like somebody, I guess. They tell me I look like Ray Liotta, so
You know what, Pat? That's pretty good.
that's the way.
That is pretty good. You're
Wilson,
right.
Wilson makes the first one, make it 64-47. Yeah, I'm a good fella.
Yeah.
There's the second one. He's good too.
I get David Arquette. I've gotten
You've got a lot.
the country singer. He's the one country singer. Brad Paisley. I've gotten
Brad
him.
Paisley, I do see a lot.
Yeah.
They got the eyes. You got the little beard, just like him. So we got 65-47, 9:58 to go. Randy Bell out front. Emery. He'll take his shot. He'll make it. 65-48.
Hudson Emery put himself together a nice little half here. He's got 15 points in the second half, and we're only halfway through.
Well, I don't see the problem with Holy Family being scoring.
No,
to
you're
me,
exactly
it's the
right.
defense and the ball handling. And there's the defense right there. That's going to be, I think, the 10th foul is going to be a double bonus now.
Yeah, Ryan Williams going to go to the
Ryan
line.
Williams to the line. He can force it all the way to 18. Put the lead up to 18.
Just as another note, Pat, just like in the first meeting between these two, where Goldey Beacom had 5 scorers in double figures, they have 4 scorers in double figures in this game, and Corey Tate with 7, he's closing in on. So the potential for 2 games, you have all 5 of your starters in double figures could happen here in the final 9 minutes 30 seconds.
Ryan makes both of those foul shots, pushing it to 18 points, 67-49.
Ryan leads the way with 17.
Holy Family kicks it out. That's Griffin. Gets it to, that's Sanders. Sanders is underneath. He doesn't make the shot, but he will go to the foul line. It's going to be a foul on Ryan Williams, his third. 2 shots, and it's a 17 foul for Goldey Beacom. So any foul now, Holy Family will go to the line. 9 minutes left. But Goldey Beacom has 2 fouls to give before a double bonus. Sanders makes the first shot, making it 67-50. 17-point lead, 9 minutes to go. 16-point lead, 67-51. 67-51, Corey Tate with the ball.
Yeah, Pat, I checked that. I meant to say that Womack looks like Isaiah Ryder, not Harold Miner. Isaiah Ryder.
All right, Isaiah Ryder. Well, he's not playing like him tonight.
No, I knew it had to be one of them. I finally got
Corey
the
Tate
name.
has
Isaiah
the ball
Ryder.
out front.
Check
Gives it to
him at
Shamu.
home. Check him when you get home.
Shamu and Swint are now in the game. There's Swint. Gives to Shamu. Shamu to Swint. Swint had a pretty decent first half.
Swint with a nice bucket there, yeah.
Swint is not going to be denied. Makes it 69-51. 8:34 to go.
Yep, Pat, you're right. Swint hasn't missed from the field. 3 of 3 for 7 points.
Apparently you're allowed to jump and land on 1 foot now. But the ball doesn't go in the basket. Shamu Swint kicks it out to Ryan Williams. Ryan Williams with a reverse. He's fouled. He'll go to the line, shoot 2 shots. So Ryan's going to go to the line, shoot 2 shots. How many does Swint have tonight?
Swint's got 7 on 3 of 3 shooting. 4 rebounds and an assist.
Swint, he's done a nice job. Really took that ball to hoop real nice. Ryan Williams shooting the first of 2 foul shots. That one's up and good. They'll shoot his second. Second one's good too. So make it 71-51. 8:13 to go in the game. Holy Family trailing by 20. Bell, as Corey Tate goes
Yeah, Corey
goes
gambled on
around,
that.
tries to tap it from behind. They're going to call him for the foul. It's a 1-1 though. It's a 1-1, so Bell will have to make the front end in order to get the second one. With 8:07 to go. Apparently Holy Family real confident he's going to make it because they don't have anybody rebounding. Okay, so Shamu gets the ball. It's, folks, when you see stuff like that, that's when you go, what's going on?
Yeah,
All
what
right.
is going on? Exactly
So
right.
Sanders has the ball. He kicks it to Corcoran. Emery, that's a nice move.
Very nice move.
He's a good ball player. You
He
can
really
see
is,
These
Pat.
guys are good ball players. These Holy Family team, they're a good team. Eventually they'll be a good team because they're good ball players. Right now they're down 71-53.
Yeah, they're just very young, and they got to go through these growing pains before they become a good basketball team. You look at Goldey Beacom, a lot of upperclassmen, a lot of seniors on this roster.
Yeah, Goldey Beacom, very experienced. It's Emery, Hudson Emery. He loses that one though, but it's going to stay with him. So it's going to still belong to Holy Family. Parrish Widgeway Higgs and Shaquem Wilson come in for Shamu and Corey Tate. Bell. Emery Hudson. No. The tap. No. Take it away. Parrish Widgeway Higgs with the outlet to Swint, who lays it right in. And you got to compliment the Goldey Beacom Lightning on how fast they get that outlet.
They've had a lot of good ones. Yes.
I mean, that's the most important thing. If you're a young ball player out there watching it, get your head up. Keep your head up. Look up court. That's what Goldey Beacom is so good at. He saw Swint breaking out. He just gave him the lob pass. You get an easy bucket. Now we got Malik Sanders at the line right now, showing by 20 with 6:56 to go. And he misses the front end of the 1-1. Again, nobody rebounding because why should you put rebounders, people underneath the basket?
Yeah, right.
Oh, now he's saying it's two-shot. Nope. No, it's 1-1. It's just 1-1.
Yeah, because just look up at the scoreboard. 9 team fouls.
So Goldey Beacom with the ball. I mean, if you don't want to put rebounders down there while somebody's shooting a foul shot, I just think it lessens your chance of getting the ball.
Yeah, exactly right.
And there's Parrish Ridgeway Higgs knocking another one down, making it 75-53, 22-point lead with 6:26 to go.
It's just been a really good performance tonight by Goldey Beacom, especially defensively, Pat. That's another unforced error happens.
That's what we've had all night with Holy Family. I've questioned the ball handling is what has really led to so many mistakes and so many opportunities for Goldey Beacom.
Yeah, Holy Family, 20 turnovers. Anytime you turn the ball over that much.
20 turnovers. There you go. There's the proof in the pudding right there. Parrish Ridgeway Higgs. Looks like he's having fun out there.
Hey, why
He's
not?
looking like he's having fun. So here we go. At Sanders again, as they ramble down the court, they're really not being careful with the ball.
Nah.
And that's the 21st turnover right there, right?
Yeah, and that was an unforced error. The defense didn't cause that. That was just
the
doing
man
too
was
much.
there and he was just going too fast and he couldn't control his pass. Now there's a nice play by Bell.
Good foul.
And a foul by Ryan Williams as he chops down trying to go after the ball.
Hey, nothing easy, right? Ryan sees he's got Bells thinks he's got a nice, easy, open layup, and he comes in and he makes sure he doesn't make that layup. Make your foul shots, son. Nothing's easy.
Randy Bell coming to the line. I don't know if Randy's hit a three in this half, as he had a few threes in the first half. I don't think this half he's.
Well, Bell struggled from the line. He missed the front end of 2 1-on-1s and now misses the first shot here. He's had a tough second half.
That always gets me too. How can a guy be a very good, decent three-point shooter, but yet can't make the ball from 15 feet?
He's got a weird stroke about him. It's very
yeah, okay, so
herky-jerky.
inverted wrist kind of goes sideways. Yeah, well, shooting a basketball, you can shoot in all different ways. I'll never argue with how somebody shoots a basketball as long as the ball goes in. Ryan Williams, no good. That ball's kicked out to Bell. Bell makes the crossover, throws the hard pass that can't be handled by Womack.
There's too much sauce on that one, Pat. That pass had some zip on it. A little too much sauce.
Those inside passes that are hummed like a line drive, they're hard to handle. That's why the bounce pass is always the pass you want to get. It's easier to catch the ball coming up off the floor. Parrish Ridgeway Higgs with 5:16 here to go, 75-53. Lighting up by 22 points. To get the ball, Swint to Khalil Keel. He's got the rebound. Khalil has had it blocked. It's going to stay with Goldey Beacom. Exactly 5 minutes to go in the game.
Yeah, the Lightning going with a really small lineup out there right now. Khalil Keel was working hard for a basket there. Is just vertically challenged, Pat.
Yeah, Shaquem Wilson playing center for us. Swint with
nice.
the move. I think he got fouled from behind. He's going to get 2 shots. It is a double bonus.
It's a nice quick dribble move there. An in and out dribble to be able to split through 2 defenders and get himself to the line.
Yeah, you can see he's got a really nice crossover move. Really jabs that step, crosses that ball right back over, switching directions.
And with that foul shot, Pat, Swint is now the 5th Goldey Beacom player to enter double figures. They've now done that in both matchups with Holy Family this season.
5 in double figures with Swint putting in his 10th and 11th point, making it 77-53, 4:50 to go in the game.
Swint
Sanders controlling it out front.
Swint's nearly had a perfect game. He's made every shot but one, and it was a foul shot.
There's Manny Casey. He got fouled. So Manny doesn't have any points tonight, does he? Does Manny have any points?
Manny has been held to scoreless. He's been held scoreless. He's got.
I read before the game he was averaging 22 points. I don't know. He didn't start the game, and he has gotten some time.
Yeah, it's one of those things where.
Of course, I got these statistics off of the internet. Maybe they're wrong.
What do you mean they're wrong?
Those are the ones. Well, because I only had
the internet's never wrong, Pat. What are you
I only
talking
had
about?
3. They only had 3 averages of the players that I could find. I found the entire averages of all the women, but the men's team was a little short.
The internet is never wrong, Pat. Haven't you not learned that?
Okay. Well, I could only find 3 averages on the score. That's missed by. That's going to be out on Goldey Beacom. It's going to belong to Holy Family. Yeah, and what I found, said that Casey was averaging 22 points a game, but he didn't get his average tonight. That's for sure.
Nah. Nick Lawson checks in for Goldey Beacom first time tonight, sporting the headband, the Nike headband. That's a new thing for Nick.
Okay, so haven't seen him in a while. Nick, that ball's all the way across court. A horrible pass that is picked up by Parrish Ridgeway Higgs. And then I think we've got an offensive foul called.
And called that on Nick Lawson. I think he was kind of doing an illegal screen where he was kind of blocking off a
The
defender.
moving violation,
yes.
So the offensive foul. 3:54 to go in the game. That's Malik Sanders with the ball out front. 23-point lead. 20-point lead now.
Hudson Emery, that puts him into 20 points for the night. Who would have thought that would happen after his foul trouble early? He had 3 points at halftime. Only took 1 shot. He's up to 20 now.
Got 20 points. Well, they just keep firing those threes, but they're down by 20 with 3:30 to go. Not making any ground up on the lead. There's a 3-pointer from Wilson. He can't hit it. So here comes Emery Hudson going to try another one. See, that's the thing. They make the one, and they say, okay, we got to come down, and we're going to fire that next one right away. And sure enough, he misses it. Goldey Beacom is just going, they're going to run some clock. They got 20 seconds left to go in the shot clock. Parrish Ridgeway Higgs has the ball out front. He'll kick it out to Nick Lawson for 3. Nick can't hit it.
Nick was going for the splash down.
Hudson Emery. Hudson Emery kicks it out to Sanders for 3. He hits it. So 77 to 60, 2:42 to go.
And that 3 there, that gives Malik Sanders at least something maybe to end game high note. He's 2 for 10 from the field. It's only the second basket he's made. His first 3 he's made. He's had a rough night. And here comes the fan favorite, ladies and gentlemen, number 23, Evan McGregor, the lone freshman on the Goldey Beacom team.
Evan McGregor enters the game, number 23, with 2:30 to go.
And he's a guy who doesn't get barely many minutes at all.
Hopefully they're going to get him the ball and let him
put it up, big guy.
Let him get a shot as he goes to the hoop. And the shot is good.
There it is, Evan McGregor.
By Evan McGregor. I think that I don't know how many he's got this year, but he made a bucket tonight, 79 to 60. Spin move by Hudson Emery is no good.
McGregor, he has 4 points this season. That's his first bucket at home in front of the big student crowd tonight.
That's his first home bucket.
Gotta love it, Evan
Good
McGregor,
job,
the freshman.
Evan McGregor. Where's he out of?
Evan McGregor, only Virginia from Nandua.
Olin, Virginia, just a freshman, so all these seniors leaving next year. We'll see more of Evan next year. Hudson Emery misses that one, 79-61. Goldey Beacom in control with 2 minutes to go. Swint gives it out to, now it's a Khalil Keel. Swint, very nice move on the baseline. Great fake crossover, takes the baseline, lays it up. Beautiful. 81-61. Swint, very good ball player.
He's smooth, man. I mean, he is smooth.
Folks, we haven't seen a lot of him because he's only been back in the second half of the season. Majority of our games were broadcast early in the season. We didn't get a chance to see him.
Yeah, he's only played, like you said.
We're very impressed. Great job.
He's played in 5 games this season.
5 games. Sameen Swint. Is that right?
Yeah, Sameen Swint. He's averaged just under 6 points a game. Sameen. He's been a nice welcomed addition, especially with Elijah Tillman being hurt. He gives some more depth.
Hey, it is Lawson.
Oh boy, Nick.
3. Lawson makes it 84-61. Haven't seen him. Nick hasn't scored. Haven't seen him score in a while. There's Casey. For Manny, Casey makes that 3. 84-64. 52 seconds left to go in the game. Shaquem Wilson to Khalil Keel. Khalil Keel going to take his left.
Yeah,
make it 86-64. 40 seconds to go in the game. Malik Sanders with the ball for Holy Family. Kicks it out to Hudson Emery. He's going to shoot his 3 and get it. 86.
Dylan Hudson Emery.
64. Hudson Emery's picking up a lot of garbage points. Doing a good job.
Got himself back up probably around his average. He's got 24.
24 points. So,
but what an impressive victory, Pat.
McGregor for 3.
Oh,
no good. And we're going to get a foul on Nick Lawson.
Yeah,
wanted to see Evan McGregor knock that 3 home, but wasn't meant to be on that one. Nice shot. He had a nice spin on it. 10.9 seconds left. 86-67. 19-point lead for the Lightning.
Yeah, it's going to be Goldey Beacom's 9th consecutive victory. And how
set a record, right?
It's the first time since 2009-2010 that they've won 9 consecutive ball games. This team's for real, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to improve to 10-2 in the conference and 16-3 overall.
That's the longest streak in 7 years, right?
Yeah, 2009, 2010.
8 years. That's great. You can hear the fans cheering them on because we got a final here, ladies and gentlemen. The Goldey Beacom Lightning 86 and the Holy Family Tigers 68. And we're going to be right back to wrap up this game right after these messages.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can. And then they push harder, because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big. We give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive, to achieve every goal we aim for, because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching 302 Sports presentation of Goldey Beacom basketball. Tonight, the Lightning were able to take down the Holy Family Tigers 86-68. Quite a game, Pat, quite a game. Lightning, as I talked about all during the broadcast, I thought were contributing to the ball handling problems and the turnovers of Holy Family, but really just a great job by the Lightning that they did tonight.
It was a fantastic job. Just looking at the final stats, you're looking at, Dylan Hudson-Emery, he got in foul trouble in that first half, but he had a good second half for Holy Family, scoring 21 of his 24 in the second half. Randy Bell, he had himself a good first half. He had 16 at halftime, only ends with 18. Goldey Beacom did a great job of keeping him under wraps. As for Goldey Beacom, we put 5 guys in double figures, Pat. Ryan Williams led the way with 19. Paris Ridgeway Higgs had 15. Dante Thompson, 13. Sameen Swint, 13. Shaquem Wilson with 12. You got 5 guys.
Great distribution.
Great distribution alongside. We ended up going with the player of the game, Pat, was Ryan Williams. 6 of 11 from the field. He hit his one and only three-point attempt. He was a perfect 6 of 6 from the line. 19 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 steals. Ryan Williams had himself a complete game, and he's going to walk away with the player of the game.
That's Ryan Williams is our player of the game, sponsored by Seasons Pizza. Well, if you ever need a good slice of pizza, get over to Seasons. In fact, they had it in there tonight for the student appreciation night. I had a slice of it. It was delicious. So congratulations to Ryan Williams on being Seasons Pizza player of the game. It was a good game. Great, Matt. Great job by the Lightning. They moving onward and upward. So our next broadcast.
Next broadcast will be February 4th. That's a Saturday. It's a doubleheader against Post. Women's game starts at 1 o'clock, followed by the men's game at 3. Hope to see you all join in and watch that one as both teams look to continue their hot streaks at home.
Yes, folks, we want to see you back here again on February 1st when we bring you the more Goldey Beacom basketball. So, folks, I want you to be sure to tune in next time. And I've been Patrick O'Donnell. I've been here with Pat Gariantes.
Yeah, Pat, I appreciate it. We had a good time here tonight. Another sweep for the Goldey Beacom Lightning.
Yeah, we love to see the sweeps. So, folks, please, we're really enjoying Goldey Beacom bringing you Goldey Beacom Lightning basketball. So be sure to tune in next time. And thanks for enjoying 302 Sports, folks. We'll see you next time.